What if I told you, modern life is not freedom, but a cage? We live surrounded by rules, systems, and invisible powers. Max Weber, the father of modern sociology, warned us about capitalism, bureaucracy, and the silent forces that shape our destiny. In this video, you will hear 50 powerful quotes from Weber, words that cut deep into power, freedom, and the human struggle. Stay with me and discover why his ideas still haunt our world today. Politics is a strong and slow boring of hard boards. It takes both passion and perspective. Power is the probability that one actor can carry out his own will despite resistance. In the modern state, the monopoly of the legitimate use of physical force defines authority. Politics is the art of compromise and the power of responsibility. Every political action involves both ethics of conviction and ethics of responsibility. Charismatic authority rests on devotion to the exceptional sanctity, heroism, or exemplary character of an individual. Traditional authority is legitimized by long-established customs and beliefs. Rational legal authority is based on rules and laws that are formally enacted. The ultimate vocation of politics is struggle, sacrifice, and the pursuit of meaning. Bureaucracy is the means of transforming social action into rationally organized action. Precision, speed, clarity, and knowledge, these are the strengths of bureaucracy. The fully developed bureaucratic mechanism compares with other organizations exactly as does the machine with non-mechanical modes of production. The fate of modern societies is tied to bureaucracy. Once fully established, bureaucracy is among the hardest social structures to destroy. The more bureaucracy develops, the more it is dehumanized. The technical superiority of bureaucracy makes it an almost inescapable institution. Bureaucracy is designed to function above all personal preference and emotion. The bureaucracy is a form of domination by knowledge. The Protestant ethic was a driving force behind the spirit of capitalism. Capitalism is tied to rationalization. Ascetic Protestantism provided the moral energy for modern economic life. Without religious asceticism, the rise of capitalism would have been unthinkable. Economic success became a sign of divine favor. The rational pursuit of profit is what distinguishes capitalism from other economic systems. The spirit of capitalism was born not from greed but from discipline and duty. Religious ideas can profoundly influence economic behavior. Rational capitalism is the most powerful force of modernity. The fate of our times is characterized by rationalization and above all, modernity is defined by the disenchantment of the world. Rationalization strips life of mystery and enchantment. Modern man is caught in an iron cage of rationality. Rationalization brings efficiency, but also dehumanization. The iron cage is the destiny of modernity. Science can explain how, but it cannot tell us why. The more rationalized the world becomes, the more we lose the sense of ultimate meaning. The disenchantment of the world is the price of progress. Rationalization is the steel-hard shell in which modern man lives. All knowledge of cultural reality is always knowledge from particular points of view. Science is value-free, but the choice of research is not. The objectivity of science lies in its method, not in its neutrality of values. Values guide our questions, but science answers with facts. Understanding social action requires grasping the meanings individuals attach to their behavior. Sociology is the science that seeks to understand social action. Interpretive sociology seeks meaning, not just causality. Culture is a web of meaning spun by human beings. Social life is a constant negotiation of meanings. Man is an animal suspended in webs of meaning he himself has spun. Max Weber showed us that power, religion, and culture are not separate, they are deeply intertwined. His voice still echoes, in politics, in capitalism, in the very iron cage of modernity that surrounds us. Max Weber showed us a brutal truth. Modern life is shaped by power, systems, and invisible cages. But he also left us a challenge to not surrender blindly, but to question, to think, and to fight for meaning in a rationalized world. Remember, freedom is never given, it is built. And perhaps the greatest question Weber leaves us with is this: will you live as a prisoner of the cage, or as the one who dares to break it?